How's it going, fellow Anteaters? My name is Andrew Beard with Anteater TV, and today I have one simple question to ask people. What dating sites are you on? So are you currently or have you ever in the past used any dating apps or websites?
No, not really. My friends,
Not really or no?
Well, I mean, my friends made me a Tinder, but I never used it. So
Wait, so does it still exist? Is it active?
I don't think I deactivated it.
You might be getting a lot of matches right now. You never know.
No, I think they take you off because I downloaded it once again just to see, but I think they kind of like pull you out of the running or something. Because I didn't. Well, actually, or maybe people aren't swiping right.
No.
Yeah, in the past I've used Tinder like a couple months ago.
Okay, and so how did that work out?
I met some interesting people and had some interactions, but it didn't really lead to any like long-lasting relationships, you know? So I actually deleted it and I don't really use it anymore.
Yes.
Which ones?
Bumble.
Bumble. What do you think of Bumble?
The thing is with Bumble is that the girls have to make the first move, so you kind of have to put in effort.
Yeah.
Like I've ever since school started, I disregard the notifications like, oh, hey, you got a match, and it's like if you don't make a move in 24 hours, it just goes away. So if I've gotten a potential match since school started, it's just disappeared.
No.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Tinder and Bumble.
And how were those experiences?
Well, first of all, it started off as a joke because my friend, it was blowing up. It was during, that time where it was blowing up. So it was more like a social media thing. There wasn't really any difference from Instagram except, I guess there was just that clear-cut distinction, this is for dating purposes.
Yes, a couple years ago, I used a couple dating apps. I was a big fan of it, and right now, I just got back into it. I'm using Tinder at the moment because the only girlfriend I ever had just left me as we got back to school, so... I'm not a big fan of it, but they can be nice.
So, what are your opinions of dating apps and services in general?
I honestly think that they're really bad for a person's self-esteem because they give you a different image of what people expect and what other people seem to be. So it makes someone who doesn't fit in with the normal populace feel like an outsider, and it makes you feel like you're not wanted. So when that's actually not the truth, everyone is wanted and everyone is cared about.
Honestly, I think if you're really busy, it's not a bad idea. Not really my cup of tea, but I'm sure if your schedule is just way through the roof, you don't have time to really go to bars or parties to meet people, I don't think it's a bad solution.
I think they're good in terms of, good if you want to, I can't say that on Anteater TV, can I?
So you can hook up with people.
Yeah, for sure. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's a decent way to meet people because it's kind of hard to meet people in lecture, I guess. But personally, I think going out to a club or something or some event is probably the best way and the way I prefer.
I think it's a good way to meet a lot of people quickly, especially if maybe you don't have time with school or you're really busy with other things. But in the end, I feel like dating apps will eventually lead to face-to-face interactions anyway. So if you don't have practice doing that, if you only rely on dating app, then you're not gonna really get far, you know?
I mean, I think dating apps are a good way to go out of your comfort zone, and you really don't have to necessarily meet the person. You can ghost them if you want to.
You don't like Tinder?
No.
Which ones do you like?
I think Bumble's okay.
Bumble's chill, okay. What about eHarmony or Match?
I don't know much about those.
What about Grindr?
I have no idea what that is.
Personally, I feel like they're just used to hook up, but some people, they do use it to find significant others. I know someone who actually met their girlfriend through Tinder, and they're actually going 2 years strong right now, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask an Anteater Online Dating Edition. People seem to have swiped left and swiped right on their opinions of online dating. But make sure you leave a comment below and to let us know, what do you think?